Hello guys, welcome to my tutorial. In this tutorial, you're going to see what the heck is right outer join. Right outer join returns all rows from the right table even if there is no matches in the left table. And if the on clause matches 0 records in the left table, the join will still return a row in the result set but with null values in each column. The description looks long, but it's very simple to understand with an example. So I've given a simple Venn diagram and represent what a right outer join is. So if you have two tables, table A and B, the right outer join represents all the row from table B, even if there is a match or no match. So let me walk you through a very simple, funny example. So first we have two tables, the boys table and the girls table, and you got to remind us that the rule of thumb to write a join is that you need two tables, and with the left outer join and right outer join, you can represent them as your left table and your right table. So we have two tables here. One is a boys table and other one is a girls table. In the boys table, you list all the boys, and in the girls table, you list all the girls. And there is a relationship between the boys table and the girls table using a column called ID boys. What it means is if a boy has a girlfriend, then his ID is populated in the column called ID boys in the girls table. So in this example, you can see John White has two girlfriends. One is Tiffany Gray and the other one is Lisa Taylor. And how do you say that? You can see his ID 1 is being populated in both the columns. And next we have Scott Mitchell. He is one unlucky guy. The reason is he doesn't have a girlfriend. And next we have Ramesh Gandhi. For Ramesh Gandhi, we have one girl called Michelle Grant, and you can see his ID 3 is being populated. And then we have one poor girl called Serena Hines who doesn't have a boyfriend at all. The reason is you see the boys field is set to null, and which means we don't have any boy for that girl. So let's go through our MySQL workbench to write a simple right outer join query. Okay, so what's the rule of thumb? The rule of thumb for any join is that we need one left table and another right table. So the first thing is we need to write our select clause, write select star from what is our left table here? The left table is test.boys, and what is our right table? Is test.girls. So let's write our left table here, test.boys. I always use an alias, so the alias here is tb1, and then we write our keyword right outer join, and then we got to give the other table, which is the right table, and in our case the right table is called test.girls, and the alias for that is tb2. So when you write a join, we need left table, right table, and a join predicate. And on the join predicate, we are going to give the columns by which we are going to match. So which column are we going to relate with these two tables? We are going to use the ID boys in the boys table and the ID boys in the girls table. So let's go here and give ID boys. Let's execute this query and see what's the exact column name. It's called ID caps boys. And then we have to give the same column from the right table, which is tb2.id.boys. So that's it, guys. We have written our right outer join. So again, we need two tables to write the outer join. One is your left table, which is test.boys, and next one is your right table, which is test.girls, and we always need a join predicate. What does a join predicate means? It's a matching column between both this table which sets up the relationship. So now when you execute this query, you see 4 rows has been written. So you have a we have a simple problem here, and the problem is it's test.girls and it's not test.girls. So let's execute this query again, and you should see our result set here. So what this result does is, what it did was it picked all the rows from the girls table, which is your right table, and then using the join predicate, it tried to get the information from the boys table if there is any information. If not, set all the columns to null. So let's go here. So we had John White, who had 2 girlfriends, Tiffany Gray and Lisa Taylor, and then we had Ramesh Gandhi. Whose girlfriend is Michelle Grant, and this is the crucial row, which is Serena Hines. If you notice Serena Hines, we got this row for Serena Hines just because it's a right outer join. But if you notice, since she did not have any boyfriends, all the values are set to null. So this is what is a right outer join. It picks all the rows from the right table. If there is a match, it gets the data for all the columns from the left table, and if there is no match, it sets it to null. So let's go and see the summary again. Right join returns right join, or right outer join returns all rows from the right table, even if there is no match in the left table. So when didn't we have a match? It's for Serena Hines. She was just on the girls table and she didn't have any boyfriend. And if the on clause matches 0 records in the left table, the join will still return a row in the result set, but with null values in each columns. And we saw that it was returning null values in each column. So I hope this tutorial was clear to explain what's a right outer join. Thanks for watching it, guys. You can watch my other videos. Thank you. Bye bye.